These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Nice job landing that left counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
What a punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport. Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Beautiful counter punch. These two were made for each other. Good left counter that lands. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I
walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Big Daddy Bo goes down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Left shot lands. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice punch. Perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. The counter left. And Bo is dazed. And their Big Daddy hits the floor. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Nice counter. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Left counter scores. They exchange punches. Left punch. That left counter punch will score. Right punch. Good counter punch. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Beautiful counter shot. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They say no one knows a fighter better than their... The bell rings, and we start the third. We've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head?
And Bo is dazed. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Hey, those punches add up. Still swinging with nothing left.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Fantastic punch. Catch and shoot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk? And Bo is dazed. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Oh, that punch. Counter right. That one lands. He blocks the jab. Lands with the right counter. Punch, counter punch. Through the hook, didn't land. That left counter was perfectly timed. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Perfect count. Let's see how the game plays. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He fails to score with that left hook. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice punch. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
There's a scoring blow. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice shot with the left. Nice counter shot. Whoa! It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.